So hey guys, this is basically going to be an update on my foundation routine. I started to use a couple of different products. The reason being I found better suited products for me and my skin type, and they're also a lot cheaper. The only thing that I basically kept the same is my foundation. I'm still using Maybelline's Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation, and this is an airbrush finish in Natural Beige Medium 2.5. Still using this. And I'm basically using a lot of other products, and as I go along I'll go ahead and mention all of them and why I like them and so forth. So what I usually do with this is it comes off with a little top, but I took it out for the video purposes. I get like a little dish and I'm just using the cap of like an old lotion that I have, but I always clean this every single time that I use it, so don't think I just reapply, because you always want to make sure if you're putting your foundation onto a like petri dish or just any top, it's always sanitized because that product is going on your face. So I start off usually with like 3 pumps, probably using a little more foundation than I should, and then I was using the Kirkland Signature flat top brush, but it was kind of small, and I recently discovered Elf's powder brush, and it's just a flat top brush like this, and it's so much wider than the one I was using, and this is only $3 on eyeslipsface.com. It gives me so much of a better coverage, and with the other flat top brush that I was using, I was streaking it down, and with this all I have to do is stipple it on. So just grab a little product and just stipple it on. So let me move my hair out of the way, and I notice this is like gives me a better coverage. I don't know, it just gives me more like of a flawless airbrush look. It doesn't look too streaky or anything like that, and I get tons of compliments on my face, people telling me my skin looks nice, or you know, my makeup. But you always want to make sure you hear your skin looks nice instead of your makeup. So I'm gonna do that to the other side. Make sure you get under your eye. I'm probably going to need more. I know I probably use a little more foundation than what most people tend to use. I'm not really into concealer, which you would get around the mouth. This is a really soft brush to just use around your face. Sorry guys, that was my Little Mermaid ringtone. My cell phone just went off. I think I have a text message. You want to make sure you get around your nose. And I was so amazed when I got this brush. No, I don't have a review, but I'm supposed to put one up soon. So let me just get a little more foundation. One more pump. And I'm going to do my head. Now, I usually have pretty combo skin, mostly towards the dry side, but during the day my face gets really, really oily, and I have found that this foundation is not actually bad. It doesn't make my skin oily at all, or like it doesn't accentuate the oil on my skin. What I love to use is oil blotters, and they're only $1. It's Elf Eyes Lips Face. Like, I'm becoming a real fan of their products and their makeup online, and they have a really, really good like oil blotting sheets. They're only $1, and I believe you get 50 of them, and those are really good. If you haven't tried them, they're worth getting as an alternative to like the Clean and Clear ones. I think that's the brand that they come from, like that you would get like at a drugstore like Walgreens or CVS. Okay, so we're done with that. And then I use this brush. Now this brush, I had a question from Jenny Patterson, I hope I'm saying it right. She wanted to know what this brush came from, and it's basically the Laura Mercier brush. I see a lot of eBayers selling their brushes. This, I got it from the Laura Mercier kit, and I also have a review on the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. And what's good, what you can use a brush for, what I use it for, is usually on the cracks under your eyes or on the nose area or the lip area, the lines. If you have too much foundation on there, because you're constantly moving your skin back and forth, it will crease. So it's good to use a sponge just like this or any sponge and just kind of like lightly press on those areas that you have creases in your face. Make sure under your chin, once again under your eye. And it'll just evenly spread the makeup or the foundation on your skin, so later on throughout the day you don't have creases on your face, because then it looks too cakey and it doesn't look like a natural even coverage. So the next product I'm using is to set my, you know what, actually no, I'm going to use this one, which is the e.l.f. All Over Stick, and this is in Persimmon, I think I'm saying it right. Now what I like to use this for is to just give me like a nice highlight on the top of my cheekbone. And because it is a cream and not a powder, you have to make sure you do it before you set your powder to set your foundation. Because if not, if you try to set like a cream over your powder, then you'll get a cakey mess and you don't want that. Alright, so I'm just blending it in. And you know what, guys? I completely forgot to put primer on. I guess I was so excited in making this video that I forgot to talk about my primer. I recently switched over to, well, not recently, Revlon's Age Defying Instant Firming Face Primer, and this is what it looks like. And it is 1 flow ounce. They have one for dry skin and they have one for normal / combo skin. Now I've used that one and it's actually really good, and I know that the person who requested this video had a question on, you know, which type of primer that was inexpensive would suit for oily skin, and I would recommend that one. Even anyone that has dry skin, I would even recommend this one, because during the summer I have no problem with dry skin. I have an issue with like combo skin, a combinational skin, where my face gets really oily and I start getting really shiny, not only in the T-zone but just everywhere. It's a big oil mess in my face. And I use the other version. Now I don't know if, I know my CVS doesn't carry this, but you can also get them on eBay. I know some eBay sellers have them like as a 2-pack, or you can buy them as a 1-pack, so forth. So this is for the dry skin that I use, but there's one for normal and combo skin. Once again, that's Revlon's Age Defying Instant Firming Face Primer with Firm. Love this stuff. It's like my #1 thing, and I can't believe I forgot it on my face. So now we're gonna go on to the setting the powder, and I got L'Oreal's translucent powder with vitamin C, and this is in medium. They have a translucent color one, which is really popular, but I've been leaning towards this one. I just love the way it doesn't give me that powdery, you know, effect on my face. So this is all I need, and I get my Kirkland Signature powder brush, just swirl, tap, and kind of like do the same stippling effect, because you don't want to rub off any foundation that you already have on your face. So just basically do that around your whole entire face. This will set in your foundation. Go a little bit past the neckline so it doesn't look like you're like really fake, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's that. And then last but not least, because I'm just going